G'day everyone. I'm standing outside of the Australian Red Cross Lifeblood and I'm here to tell you about an absolute emergency. We're outside of the managers of our nation's blood supply and they're not telling you about a major emergency for our country. If you could bear with me, I'll play the video now if I can.
That means that if you held off
here we
for
go.
whatever reason,
With me, I'm going to play some video for you
one,
here. Here it goes.
That correctly, 94% of the people who experienced side effects after receiving the vaccine had abnormal blood and contained foreign matter 1 month after vaccination. The surgeons believe that the vaccine makers should provide an explanation as to the shots and why those components are present. And in doing so, the demand for pure blood is skyrocketing. That means that if you held off for whatever reason, I know some couldn't, and I get that, but if you are the one of the people that held off from getting vaccinated, your blood is worth its weight in.
Did you hear that, ladies and gentlemen? It's breaking all around the world. Blood supplies are potentially now tainted by mRNA and by these spike proteins. Now, just over a week ago, I held a protest on behalf of Unvaxxed Blood. We're available on Instagram at Unvaxxed Blood. It's a petition, okay, that we need every Australian to sign. I need you to share our videos. A week ago, I came here, we protested that we demanded that the managers of our nation's blood supply separate the blood donations of people who'd received these COVID injections for those of us who don't want any chance of receiving mRNA or spike proteins in our blood. They refuse, and that's turned out to be bad news for them. You'll notice that the symbol of the Red Cross has become less and less more prominent, and they're using people like that prick, Michael Klim, the former Olympian swimmer. The reason I call him a prick is because he's basically asking you to donate blood, but he's not telling you that they sell our blood for billions in profits. That's right. The Australian Red Cross fraud. It's the shop front of Australia's third largest business, which are called CSL. They're Australia's and the world's largest blood products and vaccine maker, and they've killed a lot of people. CSL and the Red Cross are engaged in a many decades-long cover-up over our nation's deadliest medical scandal, okay, which includes the murder of hundreds of... And here they are now refusing to separate the blood from people who've received these COVID jabs. That's why I'm begging you, please support a new blood supply for Australia. If everybody supports this petition for Unvaxxed Blood, available in the bio at Unvaxxed Blood, we'll also put it in a link video, okay, later on. If everyone gets behind it, people power will see these blood sellers removed and we'll see our voluntary blood supply restored. How outrageous of these bastards here, okay, to get Australians to donate their blood freely, which they then hand over to this company, CSL, and they then make billions in profits. And you know what they do? Recently, there was an article in the paper about how CSL moved those profits to their Swiss bank accounts. So freely donated Australian blood goes to these people, and they then give it to CSL, who then sell it for billions, and it goes into their Swiss bank accounts. How outrageous. The same scumbags are refusing to do the right thing with this threat of mRNA.